Hey guys, welcome back to Champlin Garage. Today we're back out here with the C20, and today we are going to unbolt the cab, flip it on its back, and undercoat the underneath. To undercoat it, I'm going to be using this Raptor liner. It's a bed liner. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube of people doing it in the beds of their trucks, but we're going to spray the underside of the truck with it because it says it's good at insulating for heat, noise, and rust. So never pulled the cab off before. We're gonna try and just lay it back on the frame of the truck itself so I don't have to pull it. So we are going to get on that, everything unhooked, the steering, the brakes, whatever. So gonna get that unhooked, lay it back, and hopefully not mess anything up. So we got the truck tilted back. I did want to put it all its way on its back just to paint it easier, but it's kind of difficult. So got everything unhooked from the engine, heater lines, all the AC stuff, steering, brakes, everything, and took off the 4 body mounts, and we have it tilted back. I've got it propped up enough to where it's not going to damage anything, and I have enough of an angle to paint it nicely. So that being said, I'm going to go under, grind some of the welds down, wire wheel some of the underneath, and then we'll hit it with some paint. All right guys, everything's sanded down, ready to go. I got the air gun going at the lowest pressure, and then I threw on one of these little filters just to keep any dirt and water out of it. So we're going ahead and start painting. This is after 1 coat of Raptor liner. And being as how the truck is at an angle how it is, it's kind of a huge pain to get into all the corners, but we'll do what we can. It doesn't have to be a perfect job. I can always go back and touch it up. So we're gonna mix up the 2nd coat and go ahead and spray it. Alright guys, this is underneath of the truck. Got it pretty good. There's a few spots like that I missed where the stands were, but went and picked up some of this, so just gonna touch them up real quick. Alright, we got the truck back home. We got the undercoating on. I stopped right there on the firewall just because I don't know what all I'm doing up here yet, but as you can see, the whole bottom's coated, of the cab anyways. We have some holes in the floor for the stock fuel stuff that we're gonna throw some plugs in. And we got all of the spot welds and the floor welds cleaned up. They turned out pretty good, pretty smooth. But we're gonna work on sealing this floor up. So I went through and I ground out all the old seam sealer in the seams. I'm gonna put some Pour 15 down in the seams, let it dry, then sand the whole floor down and paint the floor. So I got all of the seams coated with Pour 15. It's the next day and they're all dry. So now I want to rust proof up inside the roof, in these panels and stuff. So got some of this Eastwood internal frame coating because it has this long tube that it sprays out of this special nozzle. So we're gonna put this nozzle up inside of the holes for the visors and through the bolt holes for the doors. Everything will be coated in this rust proofing and hopefully keep everything sealed. There we have it. The floor is sealed up with seam sealer and all painted black. So we got painting all of the pitting from the rust and sealing everything up. So we'll let that dry for a while and then we'll come back and we will lay some sound deadener. Now we have floor painted on the inside and all the undercoating done on the bottom. So hopefully that'll take a little bit of noise away. Be sure and tune in to the next episode because we are going to be adding some sound deadener on the floor. Stay tuned, hit the subscribe button if you want to see some more on this truck because we still have a lot of work to go. So quite a few videos to come. Thank you.